Yes, in this video we are going to discuss of issues of legality, privacy and ethics impacts of analytics in an organization. Yes, legality is a quality or a state of being in accordance with the law. Privacy is a fundamental right that protects us from unwarranted interference in our lives and information. Ethics comes to ethics, organizational ethics refers to the principles and values that guide an organization's behavior and decision making process. That is, it involves the establishing standards for ethical behavior within an organization and ensuring that all members hold those standards. In introduction given here, analytics provides a powerful insights for decision making, but it raises legal, privacy, and ethical challenges that impact customers, employees, and organizations. Mm, Balancing business value versus responsible data use is a key concern. These are the set of subtopics under the legal issues and analytics. There is a regulatory compliance that is must follow the data protection laws and intellectual property rights, contractual obligations, cross-border data flows, accountability and liability. Accountability is a fact or condition of being accountable. That is a responsibility. Accountability, in other words, we can say is the acceptance of responsibility for one's action and willingness to be judged on performance. Like we can say accountability is the acceptance of responsibility for one's action. That is a financial accountability includes the requirements the that it makes accurate financial records available to all the stakeholders. Accountability in the workplace can include setting deadlines, defining ownerships, and rewarding success. Accountability can help invoke confidence from external investors, loyalty from employees, and better company returns. It is one of the essential concept in corporate finance. It was an entity's steps to take responsibility for its action. So this can range from accounting for financial discrepancies, conduct towards employees, financial mismanagement, or losing shareholder confidence. The concept is particularly relevant to the accounting practices that a company adopts when it prepares the financial reports that are submitted to the stakeholders. We also have the types of accountability. Next, liability refers to your legal obligations to pay debts or fulfill responsibilities. Like it represents the financial obligations or debts owned by an individual or organization which are settled over time through the transfer of economic benefit such as money or services. Liability is something that a person or company owes, usually a sum of money. Liabilities are settled over time through the transfer of economic benefits, including money, goods, or services. So you can say like liabilities are the opposite of assets. They refer to things that you owe or you have borrowed. So assets are things that you own or owed. So whereas the liabilities are the opposite of assets. Liabilities generally refers to the state of being responsible for something. The term can refer to any money or service owed to another party. Example like of tax liability can refer to the property taxes that a homeowner owns to the government or the income tax they owe to the federal government. So retailer has a sales tax liability on their books when they collect sales tax from a customer until they remit those funds to the country or a state. Next is a privacy issues in analytics. That is a data collection without consent, data ownership concerns, risk of data breaches, anonymization limitations, employee privacy, like tracking our customer behavior, location, and borrowing patterns secretly. It is of those factors or the practices or comes under the data collection without consent technique. Unclear rights over collected personal or organizational data is a concept of data ownership concerns, and unauthorized access to customer or employee information is a risk of data breaches, and even anonymized data can often be re-identified. And next concern we have a workforce analytics may cross boundaries into surveillance. The ethical issues in analytics are like bias in data and algorithm, transparency and explainability, fair use of data, over surveillance, and social responsibility. There is a, ensuring analytics is used to benefit our society, not exploit vulnerabilities. These are the impacts of analytics in organizations, positive impacts and negative impacts. When it comes to positive impacts, there is a improved decision making and efficiency, better customer personalization and experience, cost reduction through predictive analytics, competitive advantage via innovation. As we have a negative impacts, legal penalties and fines for non-compliance, loss of customer trust due to privacy violation, employee dissatisfaction if monitoring feels intrusive, reputation damage if unethical practices are exposed. And next is a managerial considerations. There is a create a data governance framework, ensuring ethical AI and BIOS free models, and privacy first policies, and also data protection offices and compilation managers, and ethical and legal audits of analytics system, and fosters a data driven but responsible culture. This is for some conclusion which offers powerful benefits but raises legal, privacy, and ethical challenges. Organizations must balance innovation with responsibility, trust, and compilation to ensure sustainable success. The future trends, stronger data regulations, responsible and ethical AI, privacy enhancing technologies, automated compilation monitoring, AI driven tools to track legal and ethical compilation in real time. PET stands for Privacy Enhancing Technologies, or technologies designed to protect individuals' privacy by minimizing personal data use, maximizing data security, and empowering individuals. They encompass a range of tools, techniques, and practices that safeguard personal data during storage, same processing, and transmission. So it aims to balance the need for data visualization with the necessity of protecting individual privacy. So it includes example like encryption, anonymization as we discussed before, and data minimization technique. The main objective of this is to protect the personal data and assure technology uses of two key privacy points. Their own information is kept confidential, and management of data protection is a priority to the organization who hold responsibility for any PI. Like just assume information which is being passed by the three centers on the center side and to the cloud along with the recipient key. That is information was just encrypted along with the recipient key and sent on to the cloud on the center side, and then the encrypted data processed in the cloud server. Encrypted processed data is kept, and finally on the recipient, that is the receiver side, that decrypts the encoded information using the recipient key. So recipient key is a comment here which the information uh, was being encrypted by using the along with the recipient key is being sent on to the cloud, and on the receiver side the with the assist of this recipient key the encoded information is decrypted. So this is one way of privacy enhancing technology. It uses a variety of strategies as data solutions for protecting data both online and offline. So, PET employ encryption algorithms that scramble the data so it cannot be read by anyone who does not have access to the key used for unlocking it. So, other privacy enhancing data solutions include firewalls that prevent unauthorized users from accessing sensitive systems, authentical tools that verify user identities before granting access, and digital signatures with which authenticate documents via cryptographic methods such as many use of hashing algorithm or public key cryptography. So all these technologies work together to provide a protection of our online and offline data. So protecting a patient confidentially is essentially for providing effective healthcare services in the modern world. However, doing so requires using powerful tools and data solutions such as privacy enhancing technologies. So we also looked at some of the best privacy enhancing technologies available today, and how they can help protect our online and offline data. Next concept is a data sovereignty focus. So it is nothing but the concept that data is subject to the laws of the country or region where it was generated. So sometimes it referred to as a data residency. Data sovereignty is fast becoming a core part of legal privacy security strategies for enterprises that deal with the storage, processing, and transfer of the data. So having a those strong approach to the data management and data flows, it helps organizations protect their most sensitive information from cyber attacks and other threats. So data residency are so closely related that they are sometimes used interchangeably. However, there are some key differences that organizations seeking to use cloud computing capabilities as a part of their digital transformation journey. So, data that is stored and processed in the country where it was generated is nothing but the data sovereignty. Data that is being stored in a different country from the one where it was generated is nothing but the data residency. The act of compiling with the or with all the applicable laws and requirements surrounding a data residency is nothing but the data localization. The importance of this concept is to growing importance of cloud computing environments in the overall growth strategies of many organization. So it typically surround the data privacy regulations in a specific country or a region. Next is ethical analytics culture, that is organizations adopting ethics by design in analytics pipelines. Next it was sustainability in analytics, green analytics practices to reduce data center energy use. And next we has privacy considerations. Those subtopics are user consent and transparency, data minimization, secure data handling, cross-border privacy risk, employee privacy, trust and customer loyalty. And next is managerial considerations. So that is establishing frameworks for data use, consent, and compilation is nothing but the legal and ethical governance. Next, identification risk of bias, discrimination, and cyber attacks is a risk management. And then training employees on legal and ethical use of analytics is nothing but the building a data responsible culture and partnering with providers that follow international privacy standards is a vendor and technology selection. And the same accountability and transparency, there is a managers must ensure explainability of AI or analytics decisions, investment in compilation tools, and measuring ROI with ethics. Next concept is advanced visualization. Advanced visualization refers to the sophisticated techniques used to present complex data in a clear, interactive, and insightful manner, enabling better understanding and decision making. That is, advanced visualization encompasses a range of techniques that go beyond traditional charts and graphs. It involves the use of interactive and high capacity and often real time visual methods to analyze and communicate larger complex data sets. This approach allows users, regardless of their technical background, to see patterns, trends, outliers, and connections that data often conceals. Data visualization, that is representing data in visual formats to simplify insights. Insights is nothing but the useful information. And advanced visualization goes beyond traditional charts by using interactive, real-time, multi-dimensional and AI-driven techniques. It helps in discovering hidden patterns, trends and relationships in complex data. The futures of advanced visualizations are interactivity, real-time updates, multi-dimensional views, AI and machine learning integration, geospatial visualization, immersive technologies, customizable dashboards. The tools for the advanced visualization are uh, Tableau, Power BI, and the programmings and libraries that we have used here is Python, and same for the big data visualization and geospatial tools are mentioned here. The applications in organizations are business decision making, marketing and sales, finance, healthcare, supply chain and logistics, smart cities. Interactive dashboards for executives, customer segmentation, campaign tracking, same fraud detection, risk assessment, real-time stock market visualization happening in finance department, and in healthcare patient monitoring, disease spread mapping, and also supply chain and logistics. The techniques that we are advanced handling techniques are used, route optimization, warehouse management dashboards, and also in smart cities, traffic monitoring, energy consuming tracking. The benefits of faster insights from large data sets, improved communication, better decision making, democratization of analytics, identification of hidden patterns. These are the four challenges that we are facing here. Data quality issues, there is poor data lead to misleading visuals. Complexity and cost, advanced tools may be expensive and require skilled staff. For overloading users, too much detail can cause confusion. Privacy and security risk, sensitive data represented visually must be protected. This is a rich report is a comprehensive, interactive and narrative driven presentation of analytics insights. The characteristics are mentioned here are interactive dashboards, multimedia integration, data storytelling, customizable view, predictive and prescriptive insights, cloud and mobile accessibility. That is a rich information can be obtained by using this executive dashboards in Power BI or Tableau, real-time financial monitoring reports, healthcare dashboards for patient and disease tracking. Future beyond technology. Human-centric focus, ethical and responsible analytics, integration of business strategy and analytics. That is analytics designed for end users. The factors that we are achieving here are usability, simplicity and trust. On ethical and responsible analytics, fairness, transparency, accountability. And for the integration of business strategy and analytics, decision making, workflows, that's a embedded insights, embedded information and decision making workflows. Collaboration and culture, sustainability and social impact, augmented human intelligence. Moving from tech adoption to creating a data driven culture, encouraging cross functional collaboration, and for sustainability, climate monitoring, smart cities, and also energy efficient data centers for green computing. When it comes to augmented human intelligence, future analytics will enhance human decisions and explainable AI and also human machine collaboration. That is a comprehensive, interactive, narrative driven insights beyond static charts. Just nothing but those informations are considered under the rich reports. And future beyond technology depends not only on the AI or ML, cloud and visualization tools, but also on those factors are also be the achieve, that is ethics, governance, human centric design, sustainability and cultural adoption.